Yeah, it's the local dolls. Barbie's brats and the bros, we all in a stall. Gossip like glitter, we shimmer and brawl. Talk that talk while we strut through the mall. Pretty with a pout and a Prada bag. We scroll receipts while they wave the flag. Pop off in DMs, post memes like a drag. Turn up the drama, snap back with a tag. We the local dolls, we talk, y'all crawl. Barbie in the Benz, brats in the hall. Bros in the cut with a side eye draw. Sip that tea, let the fake ones fall. Barbie's brats and bros. Talk slick, but you already know. Dolls too cold, got the whole show froze. Clap back queen in designer clothes. Talk slick, but you already know. Dolls too cold, got the whole show froze. Clap back queen in designer clothes. Pretty with a pout and a Prada bag. We scroll receipts while they wave the flag. Pop off in DMs, post memes like a drag. Turn up the drama, snap back with a tag. We the lol cow dolls, we talk, y'all crawl. Barbie in the Benz, brats in the hall. Bros in the cut with a side eye draw. Sip that tea, let the fake ones fall. Barbie's brats and bros. Talk slick, but you already know. Dolls too cold, got the whole show froze. Clap back queen in designer clothes. Talk slick, but you already know. Dolls too cold, got the whole show froze. Clap back queen in designer clothes. Talk slick, but you already know. Dolls too cold, got the whole show froze. Clap back queen in designer clothes.
Whoa! It is a beautiful Tuesday morning here in the great state of New Jersey. Listen, there's 50 states, but only one of them is great, and it happens to be mine. Sorry to everybody else wherever you're watching, but chat, let me know where you're tuning in from today. And is it a beautiful day? I think today's going to be like 75 in Jersey, which you can't beat. Like 75 in the middle of July and almost August. It's a beautiful day. But speaking of beautiful days, I hope you guys are all having a great one. And we got a great stream planned ahead for you guys to watch today. There's a lot. There's some things I want Dezi to do. And you guys might see the title. I'm going to ask her later on, like, Dezi, have you seen the title? Because guys, think about this. Great content. I want her to end up destroying some of Boogie's magic cards on Friday's stream. But the only way we're going to be able to do that today is if some people send in some super chats. And then what we'll end up doing on Friday is every, card is like a $10 super chat or something like that, or so many members. Dezi will destroy cards of Boogie's, which is going to be fantastic because you guys know how obsessed Boogie is with magic. And if she destroys them, it would be great. Do not destroy the Final Fantasy ones. We might have to just have her throw a few in. But, guys, enough of it just being me here on the screen. A lot of things happened last night over on the Locale Live channel. If you missed the stream, definitely go back, rewatch it later today. But, from what I understand, Dezi didn't watch it at all last night, which means she's going to need to find out about it. And, oh boy, was her fiance mad. But guys, let's bring Dezi on for today. Dezi, how are you?
I'm okay. What's up with the title? What do you mean I'm gonna fucking destroy my husband's cards?
Oh, we'll talk about that. It's not just magic. We might throw Final Fantasy in there. Does he got Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh? Is he a baseball card collector guy? I mean, they're all the same though, right?
He has Pokemon and Magic, but no.
Yeah. Dezi, content. Think about this. He only let you spend like $700 on clothes, and then he went and like 7x that pretty much on an arcade machine and won't let you buy any more clothes. How you get even is by destroying some magic cards. You can snip them, you could burn them, you could do whatever to them. You could literally make him get on his hands and knees like Keem has done and make him beg for you to stop. But that'll have to be Friday. You got some time to think about it. I'll let you,
Okay.
maybe Thursday, we'll let you sneak into like the magic room around the corner, have you just go a little mobile there and just start sneaking some cards out, figure out what cards you might want to destroy. And then if he's like, hey, what are you doing? Be like, oh no, I'm just looking at your collection. So, Dezi, somebody said your mic's much lower than mine. Let me just lower my audio real quick, just a little here, and then we should be able to equal that out.
I'll put it up close to my face too.
Just pull your mic a little bit closer, maybe, and that might help. So, Dezi, I want to know.
She's a feisty one. She likes to move on me. Ooh.
What's that?
This one's a feisty one. It likes to move on me.
That's okay. It's probably because of the amount of times, Boogie's like thrashed around.
Grab it
like,
and yeah.
Like a thrasher shark. Okay, so did you watch Locale Live last night?
I did not. What the fuck happened?
How was Boogie after the stream? Because he was crashing out.
He was freaking out. He was freaking out. He was not okay. Last night he called Rastov and had like a heart-to-heart with Rastov, and they were just like talking about like some crazy ass shit.
Like the life and the universe.
The life, universe, fucking love, fucking
love.
That shit. Yeah, just like because it's just.
He wasn't talking to CD-ROM. He was talking to Rastov, right? Because CD-ROM's the one who needs love.
Yeah, because he's a fucking virgin. Like, come on, dude.
Yo, he's gonna literally be the movie The 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah, he will be. I won't be surprised if that doesn't fucking happen.
Okay, so, Greeky, thank you for that. Yeah, I just increased my volume just a tad bit right there. So, you said Boogie was freaking out. Like, can you describe why he was freaking out? And then I'll tell you, like, in a few, we'll react to what happened on Locale last night, but you gotta give us the tea. Like, tell us, like, what happened as soon as he, like, got out of the office right there last night.
So, like, he walked around a little bit, and he was just, like, doing like that, and he was just, like, he was like, breathing all crazy and shit, and then he was just, like, telling me, he was finally, like, something with, like, Keem not being in the show anymore, or doing it, like, like, what? Like, and then...
You think he was just crashing out? Like
all that shit happened, and then I don't know.
Do you think he probably just heard like Keem misspoke or something?
I hope so.
Yeah, I feel like that's just something Boogie would be making up, because like if Keem theoretically was quitting the show, how would you react?
Right now I'm fucking freaking out. Like, dude, I hope that doesn't fucking happen.
Well, Dezi.
What?
I'm afraid I have some bad news.
What?
We are going to react to last night. I asked this morning, and I'm glad to see you weren't active on the Discord at all. But I asked the docket team, I was like, I hope Dezi doesn't see this. I went in and I asked the docket team to go ahead. Let me actually, before I share screen real quick, let me switch to solo cam here. I asked the docket team to go ahead and just pull something up. And I think you might find this a little bit interesting because, like I said, I'm afraid I have some bad news. And this bad news might affect your future. And when I mean affect your future, like, we're talking, you're fucked. And Boogie's fucked.
What?
That ring on your finger, you might have to pawn it. Your wedding, he might have to just go for a courthouse wedding instead. Literally, you guys might have to get married in Vegas. Chat, don't tell her.
No.
Don't tell her, chat.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
what?
What you were thinking like this big grand? You were thinking about this big grand wedding.
No.
You were thinking about a big grand wedding, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry, but Keem may be the reason why your wedding doesn't happen the way you want it to. Let's just watch this. Right here. Shout out to the docket team for putting this in. Chat already knows. A lot of them paid attention last night, but I got no audio coming through. Hold on, stand by. Let me fix this. Unmute site. Okay, let me just go back a few seconds.
You ain't
Can you hear it?
me with Nicholas Oreo.
Yeah, I
No
can
fucking
hear
copper
it.
cab, right?
I'm just saying, do you really think I'm going to be the host of Lolcow Live forever?
How's that make you feel? You think you would, right?
Yeah. At least a couple more fucking years.
All right, well, let's just skim ahead a little bit more to this timestamp.
You can't leave. You gotta. I say the dumbest shit. I'm good at being the retard. You can't leave. You got.
We got to work, by the way, on your future husband's like word choices. You know, that could be a very offensive word to people.
True. Yeah.
You know, like I have a cousin in a wheelchair with muscular dystrophy. Like,
Oh, I'm
could
so
be,
sorry.
it's not
No.
your fault, but like that could be offensive to
know.
people, right?
Yeah. You're not wrong. No.
Anyways, I know the internet culture's changed. Let's continue.
Gotta find me a good number one.
But I promise you, I will be here at least until October 1st.
October 1st, Keem's leaving.
No.
Team is
no, no,
leaving.
No, 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 no.
Yes, you want to know why?
Why?
So I don't have the exact timestamp for this, just going through the docket. But Keem...
Wait. Why is he showing a trailer? What is that?
Oh, yeah, so we're going to talk about that.
What is that?
So Keem's leaving for another show. It's in the works, apparently. And, you know, Boogie might just be left with CD-ROM, which is going to tank everything, and that's your future home. That's a single wide. You'll be lucky if you get a double wide with what happens.
I am not living in a trailer, okay? I'm not living in a trailer. I'm not Tina. I don't fucking know. Sorry, Tina.
Are you making fun of Tina because she lives in a trailer?
No, I'm just saying I can't live that fucking life. I'm sorry, Tina. I
What if
can't
we get
do
you
that.
a double wide though? It's like
No,
two
I
trailers
don't-
put to one. It's like a nice little ranch house.
No.
We can get a double wide.
Baby, I don't want a double wide. I
I'm
don't want
double
a
wide. You
trailer.
like me? I'm double wide. Baby, you talk to Keem. I don't know what to tell you.
Keem, I don't live in a trailer.
You're gonna live in a trailer. Let me stop the stream real quick.
My mic just broke. Hold on. Baby,
Baby,
do I look like I live in a trailer?
She's about to live in a trailer.
Lived in, you know, I mean, you lived on a farm.
I'm in a trailer. Honey.
Well, you want to have
Clock loaded. Thank you for joining.
get a dog.
As a member.
We'll get
Thank you for joining.
we can go to Vegas. We can have Elvis marry us.
Elvis is dead, Boogie.
Cheap. We can afford that.
I don't want to go to Vegas.
I feel bad for breaking this to her now. Hi, Brantley.
No. What do we talk? What do we always say? Trust
That's fair,
Keemstar.
Brantley.
So let's trust Keemstar here.
Hey, Boogie. Boogie, what if you could only afford a single wide?
Well, someone was at the door. Did you hear that?
It's the trash. It's okay.
No, did you
So
hear
what you
it?
say?
What if you could only afford a single?
What if you can only afford a single?
Wait, baby, we can afford a double wide. If Jordy can afford a double wide on $50 a day, then we can afford a fucking double wide.
I don't
Oh,
want
baby.
to live in a trailer.
I know.
I feel so bad, Chad, for telling her
We'll
about
get
this
a
now.
house, okay? It'll be way smaller
Nice
than
to
the
see you,
trailer.
Brantley.
We'll get a
Hi,
shed
Brantley.
to get my magic cards in.
Hey, you know what? Boogie, have you guys thought about maybe moving in with Keem? Brantley's here, just gave me that perfect idea.
Move in.
Move in with
Y'all got
Keem.
house. We'll live in one
Can
of
we
them.
move in with you?
We'll be your Chads. We'll watch your house for you while you're gone.
Not
Yes!
mine. I live with my parents, but like maybe Keem and Brantley.
Emily, did you say I'm not allowed to say retard because you have a cousin that's crippled? I didn't say cripple. I said retard.
Oh no. Which
I'm not
Boogie?
gonna make fun of cripples.
But like,
what's-
it's a very derogatory term that gets used towards
No,
people like
it's
that
not.
too. Yes.
It means that you have arrested development. It is not derogatory. I'm using it in the medical sense. I am saying that the person has a retarded, undeveloped, arrested development version of their fucking brains. And there's no problem with saying that. I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm saying you are being fucking dumb right now. You're being dumb. And you know what? I have Arrested Development. I'm a retard, and I know you got Arrested Development.
Actually, I don't. Surprisingly, I got IQ
Fuck
tested
you,
recently.
no, I know
I
you.
got
You
IQ tested recently.
You want to be a YouTuber?
Boogie,
Wait, you
what?
want to be a YouTuber? You're still 12.
Baby, you're spitting noodle
Boogie.
cup.
I know
What?
I'm spitting noodle cup on. Maybe I'm always
Boogie,
eating
what was the
my-
last book you read? Do you even read books, Boogie? Because this was the last book I read. Oh wait, it's
And
about
I'll
YouTube.
never
Never
make
mind.
fun of
Never
your
mind. It
cousin.
was about YouTube.
I never make fun of your cousin for being a cripple.
I know you weren't making fun of my cousin, but anyway, so I got some bad news though, even more bad news. So Brantley said they have a 1-bedroom in the entire house. So that idea is out there. But she said if you want to sleep in the cabin, they could get some AC in there. That's a possibility. You and Brantley are like good friends. You guys will get to hang out all the time, right? And then
Yeah,
Keem
but
could like make fun of
both
Boogie
work.
all the time.
Yeah.
Like,
I
that's a-
would do. I'm game for either or. I don't care.
The
I'm
cabin's
just
better
not
than
a
the trailer. Yeah. I mean,
Not a
listen,
trailer.
even if you lived in a trailer, knocking on wood, at least you still will have both of your legs.
No, but what if it's cursed? What if I fucking end up?
Listen, I know plenty of people who
have.
have lived in a trailer at one point or another who still have their legs. Except one.
What do you mean?
The one is Cena.
Oh
But
my
listen,
gosh.
if that's the case, we get you a peg leg. We can bedazzle it for you. We can put your name on it. It's like
It
Dezi
better be
Queen.
fucking bedazzled. I'm not walking out with fucking a regular. But it better be bedazzled.
Bedazzled? Yeah, I mean, we could do that.
Here.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, what's the worst case scenario? You lose both?
Yes.
I mean, you would have to have some kind of freak accident, like Boogie sit on your legs and then it crushes them, and then they need to amputate both of them. So,
No.
what?
I hope not. No, I hope not.
So, yeah, October 1st, Boogie's income might be dropping, though. So, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's the bad news, Dezi.
That sucks. That really fucking sucks.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, will it still be even entertaining without Keem? Because, like, all right, listen, Boogie, he just came on here. He admitted he's not the brightest person, and that's what makes him entertaining, right? Like, he crashes out, whatever. But Keem, he's fucking funny. Like, Keem is the heart and the soul of that show. And then he's got his
is.
special friend Boogie, and then a virgin in CD-ROM that they can make fun of for just being a virgin.
Yeah. Woohoo.
What? It seems like you're kind of upset that Keem's leaving.
I am, because that means, yeah, we're going to live in a fucking trailer. We're going to move to fucking
I
Branson.
mean,
We're
he
gonna-
was on the stream. He was finding some like really nice trailers. He was showing them off, and you know, I think they'll be great. I mean, all right. How about this? Just tell Boogie to cancel the arcade machine. That's $7,000 you can save right there. Tell him to
No,
go
yeah,
cancel
that's
that.
exactly what's going to happen.
Tell him
That's
to go
exactly
cancel
what's
that right
gonna
now.
happen.
Go exchange your engagement ring for a cheaper one. Like I'm
No.
thinking about like ways to save money right off the bat.
No.
All right, so like
The engagement
if
ring
you were to
stays.
have your wedding, right? If Keem
Right.
stays and the money just keeps flowing in, what's your dream wedding? Because I'm telling you, the reality is if Keem leaves, and when he does leave, it's gonna go all downhill from there. And when it does, you're lucky if you get married in a courthouse. And then you'll be lucky if he could take you even out for a nice dinner. Like,
You want to know what my dream wedding was
I
supposed
would love
to
to
be?
know. Yeah.
Supposed to be at Niagara Falls, white drapes, red, gold, white roses. Just a white, gorgeous wedding, and I wanted it right at the falls.
Right at the
That's-
falls.
That's what I wanted.
You wanted
That's
it
what I
right
wanted.
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, all right, let's say it happens. You just got to make sure you keep him away from the water, though. Because that's a longer fall than what happened at your engagement. Like, that's a death sentence if he fell into Niagara.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but yeah. It like you said, it's not even gonna fucking happen, so
I mean, I didn't say it's not going to happen. There's a chance it might not. Somebody's using my old name in the chat, so fuck you, first off. but I'm the most supportive person making things worse. Makes no sense. I'm just trying to like confront reality, the chance of something that might happen.
Yeah.
But think about this, right? So you guys get a double wide. Get a double wide. You can make it your own.
Dude, I don't want a trailer.
What about a quadruple wide? A
No,
quadruple
hell.
wide would be like the same size as your current house.
No, it would not be. It would be nothing like our house.
No? Somebody
No.
says I'm over here pushing you down a trauma spiral.
Good news.
What?
Just talked to Tina.
Yeah.
There's an empty trailer in their lot.
Oh my
So we're
god, you
doing-
get to move by Boogie and Tina? Or Michael and
Well,
Tina?
move down there. Get a trailer down there. We'd be close to Tina. Her roaches could come visit.
No, baby, no.
Hey, listen, trailer park living ain't so bad. Like, Boogie, didn't you grow up in a trailer? No, you grew up in a like a old house that has fallen apart, last I've seen. Never mind. But, I mean, listen, Dezi, you could live in a trailer for a few years, and it's a great comeback from there. Like, live in a trailer, write a book about my life going from being in a house to a trailer, and then, boom, become a millionaire off a book that you wrote.
I was doing some measurements, and that arcade machine I bought going to take up about 40% of that trailer.
Then sell the fucking machine, Boogie. Cancel
I'm
it.
gonna live in a fucking trailer. The chat's saying that this is boring, so let's move on. Let's fucking move on. I'm gonna live in a trailer. Let's go. Let's go.
How about this? You should
Next.
beg Keem not to quit the show, Dezi. Because, like, Boogie was freaking out begging him. Maybe if you beg Keem... Oh, no, she's getting on her hands and knees. Oh, no.
Keem,
Both.
please. Please. I don't want to live in a trailer, Keem. Please.
I don't wanna live
told
in a
you I
trailer.
could get down on one knee when I ain't on the dock, motherfucker.
I'm not trailer
I
trash.
told
Please.
you. Please, motherfucker. Please.
Don't do this to us.
Please, Keem.
I mean, okay. Well, all right. Maybe Keem won't quit after seeing that. Maybe he just won't. Chat, what do you think? Do you think Keem's going to leave if they just beg like that? Somebody made a good point. Why don't you buy a motorhome and travel America with Sammy and Leo, and they're gonna love it. I mean, it's gonna be smaller than like a trailer, but a mobile
right,
home you can
baby.
travel everywhere.
There
Get
you
an
go.
RV.
We're gonna live in a camper. We're gonna pull a camper around with our dogs
You can go to America.
Oh my God! What if we do the van?
and do
afford a
vlogging,
camper.
travel
What if we just get
content.
What if we get a van like one of the Voldemorts and we live in there?
Boogie, you would take up 50% of that van. Like, where are you gonna put the arcade machine? On the roof? Oh no, that's a terrible idea because you would. You literally would.
I would. We would sleep under, next to the arcade machine. That's what we would do. I don't know. I think van living would be interesting. I could do that for YouTube content once this entire network falls apart on October 1st.
I mean,
That'd be good, you know?
and then, right, like, you guys go to, like, all these cool, crazy places, like the, what's
McDonald's every
Mount
day?
Rushmore? You go to Mount Rushmore?
I'm gonna mount her Rushmore.
Oh, Jesus, Boogie.
Or you want me to mount your Rushmore?
No, maybe maybe CDs?
Word with me, honey.
Boogie,
What am I
Boogie,
supposed
how
to
about
do?
CDs? You take his
Who's on my
virginity.
list? Isn't she?
Did you hear that?
What?
And she
I ain't popping CD's chair. That ain't happening. He don't want it, and I don't want it. Look, he's gay, but he ain't gay for me.
I could tell. He's got that, you know, just a little bit.
Fuck that.
Are you feeling a little bit better now? Now that fact that, like, okay, maybe not a trailer, but you could do an RV and travel America. And then you guys could do the show from wherever, right? Get like a Starlink Wi-Fi thing, so like you have internet all the time. And then you could go to Keem's, you could come to my house, you go to Mexico. Like, that would be a cool place to do a podcast from, like the beach on Mexico, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be all right. That'd
I
be
mean,
okay.
chat says, and then you can stay in your motorhome on your wedding night. That's right. Somebody said if they get a motorhome, you're gonna be like the Voldemorts. That is so true. That's what my in-laws do. Their motorhome is fucking nice, like an actual home inside. See, right? Tell Boogie right now with the money he's making to buy that motorhome, and then when you guys have to sell the house, you got that extra income. Then you're good. You could buy a really nice motorhome. He's gonna have to
Maybe.
fix that wall though, because I don't think anybody's gonna want to buy the house with a giant hole in there.
We gotta find the money for that. So
And somebody said the Sky just said the RV parks are fairly cheap. So you can have two new ones. Also, by the way, Marie, I am so sorry I missed this before, but welcome to the band world along with Glock Loaded.
welcome, Marie.
Sorry, I've been trying to help Dezi navigate through the situation of possibly living in a trailer park. I mean, he's got a great point though. You can live next to Tina. Hey, we got a dono here.
Yeah.
Hey, Mac, thank you. So,
Hi.
Boogie Shirtless is giving Tina flashbacks. Thank you for the $1.99. Listen, I don't
Sorry
know
about
what you're
that.
talking about with the Tina flashbacks, but I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, bad enough we got to see Boogie Shirtless.
Aw, he's cute.
Maybe to you, but like, I'm surprised it hasn't got the show like kicked off air yet. It's possible.
Damn.
Like,
True.
before transitioning, my then man tits got my videos demonetized.
What the heck? That's some wild shit. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
so I'm surprised, like, you know, it hasn't happened here yet because of Boogie, because his are a lot, you know, extra with all the skin too, like. But hey, he's losing weight, which is great.
He is.
So okay, let's just ask one last thing about this whole entire experience then. So, if you could pick any trailer park in America, like any state, what state are you gonna live in with the trailer park? I mean, go to Branson. Boogie was talking about Branson.
No. I've made it. I've made my decision. I'm gonna live by Tina. Okay, because we can make content, you know, and
But like,
I don't know.
you're gonna smell her from a
That's
mile
not it.
away,
well,
and your
Well,
trailer's gonna
well.
be like 2 blocks away, not even.
it's somebody I know, it's somebody I like. Tina, I love you. Please be my neighbor.
Are you sure you want her as your neighbor? She might just come over like and start breaking shit. You never know.
She can cook. That woman can cook.
Can she?
Yeah, she can cook some chicken and steak.
Anything else?
Probably a lot of other things, but like, you know, I just know her for grilling and all that stuff. She's good at the grill.
Hey, if she's good on the grill, then you don't have to even feed Boogie. Like, you guys just go over and get free food, and then you're saving money on food, right? Look at
Yeah.
that. The game plan. We're
She
already
makes
game
meals.
planning.
Yeah, she makes meals.
And then, because if you guys move to the trailer park in Somerville, I think that's because that's where they all live, which is very public. You could then go to Charleston, do your wedding in Charleston, on the water. Even better than Niagara.
true.
Better than Niagara. It's gonna be warm. It's gonna be beautiful. And then you could probably have like some people that also live down there, like take you to Hall's Chop House if you've never been. Like, I know you guys won't be able to pay the bill. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about.
Michael took us. Thank you, Michael. That was an amazing experience.
So I've gotten to go there a few times with him.
Heck yeah.
Best freaking food ever. Last time I went there was right when the pandemic was starting to happen. Hello,
Twiggy.
Twiggy. Hi, Twiggy. I've never met you before.
Yo.
Hello, ladies. So, yeah, little idea. You're talking about relocating.
Well,
I
her
got-
relocating with Boogie.
So relocation. I say we all get a compound, like what Keem's dream was. I've got some property. All right, all we got to do is move a single wide onto it. We got one on Facebook Marketplace right now for $3,000. I will figure out a way to get it moved. If that doesn't work, my wife recommended Branson, because then we can go visit you and go to Silver Dollar City.
I like.
But that's all I got.
I like that idea. You get one. Tell Boogie
Yeah,
this real quick. You guys could get a single wide for $3,000.
About that. Bring that up to him.
$3,000 for a single wide. Dezi, that's like the best news ever. Boogie, did you just yell sold?
Yep.
And then you can move on the property with him and think of the content you guys can make together.
Yeah. True.
That is by far the best news you guys could have all day. Somebody said Charleston is also nice. So like, so now you got South Carolina, you got wherever Twiggy lives. It's single wide for $3,000. It might be a fixer
Single wide
upper.
for $3,000.
Is it a fixer upper?
It's a little bit of a. It's $3,000.
Yeah, okay.
It's a fixer upper, and if all else fails, and there is an emergency situation. I have an abandoned house. It does have an outhouse, so it doesn't have power. It's from the 1800s. But that could be cool. It's haunted.
Yeah, think about the ghost content you can make.
No, baby, take that back. It's not sold. We're not living there. No.
Not sold. I need to finance it, Twiggy. I'm broke now.
I think he could sell his house.
Or we have a fourth option. I don't even know how many options we're at, but I've got a few cargo trailers. They're kind of small, but you can fit a bed. We can cut a hole in the side of it. We can put an AC unit in it, one of those window units, you know.
I love what you're thinking. Those are very popular Airbnbs these days too.
They are. Or
for a fucking horror film, okay? No.
Those old like medieval style tents, you know, you would go to war and you'd have these big canvas tents. You can get one of those off of Amazon. Or you can go to Harbor Freight and buy a canvas garage.
Think about that. That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, live the
limitless
life. Yeah, live in a tent.
And put it on your property, you said?
Yeah, I mean, I have a few little spots.
Do they have to like move different states or?
I'm in North Carolina, so.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I know exactly then.
But it could work out, and if all else fails, squatter laws. All right, look at if different states look at the squatter laws. If you stay there long enough, the property is yours. That's how I got a home.
Yo, I know New York has great squatter laws. So
they're
like
crazy.
Like I said, you guys could literally just go to the cabin. Brantley offered it before, but you guys can squat at the cabin, and then therefore legally it's yours. And it would take a few years for them to evict you.
No, I forgot. Brantley was. We're staying in that cabin. Out of all these options, that.
And if you stay in the cabin and they don't know, and you stay there long enough, boom, it's yours.
Yeah, legally they can't do anything. It would take them a few years to evict you.
Yeah. I think it's a great idea. I think we're cooking up something nice here.
Twiggy, you're a genius.
Then we become one of the ghosts that haunt the fucking cabin.
And
yeah, that's a great idea.
All else fails, you can always live in a van down by the river.
Or you could get a box.
Twiggy knows what I'm talking about.
I gotta say, Twiggy has some like great ideas for living possibilities.
I'm cooking up ideas, but I gotta go to work. I just got in trouble, so.
Oh shoot! All right, go back to work before you get fired.
Yeah, don't get fired.
So look at all the possibilities right there we just discovered for you guys, Dezi. And then, all right, let's say you do the cabin route, right? You live in the cabin on Keem's property. You guys don't pay rent, right? You pay the first few months, but then you stop paying. By law. It's yours. Somebody says still get the RV for traveling. So what you do is you get the cabin and an RV.
Thank God that this is in October, so that way we have time to plan for this. Because I'm just not ready.
I hate to burst your bubble, but October is going to be here faster than you think. It's almost August. So literally you got less than 2 months. Just actually over 2 months.
That's 2 months to process and think and plan, so.
Yeah, you know, I mean, if I was you, I would start like getting on the phone today with Brantley, be like, hey, so you offered the cabin.
Yeah.
Do it, right? If I was you, then I would like have Boogie just take his credit card and ship an AC unit there. So it's already set. Make sure you have the heating. Well, it's probably got, you've been in the cabin, right? I've never been there.
Yeah.
So does it have like a wood burning furnace? For heat?
I don't.
Or a fireplace?
I don't remember if it does. I think it might, but like, no, I think it's just like, you know, just like a little regular, like little mini cabin that you just.
Okay, let's say it's got no heat. You get a space heater, right? Yeah. And then get the AC unit, and you guys are good.
Yeah.
But you gotta make sure you have the room inside, so Boogie doesn't put his $7,000 arcade machine in there.
Yeah.
I mean, tell him to sell it. Tell him to give it away.
Oh, that's definitely going to happen. We are going to sell that so that we can stay here a little bit longer, because I would like that a lot.
I think it would be a great idea. All right, but Dezi, let's move on about your unfortunate future. I mean, hey, listen, worst comes to worst. You can always just skedaddle, right? And like let Boogie navigate this on his own. Just be like, sorry, Boogie, I can't live with you, and just pull the ring off your finger. If that's the case. You could put
I'm his ride or die. If we
just
live in
saying,
a trailer or a cabin, I'm gonna live in a trailer in a cabin or fucking.
or you can
out
just
on the
move.
street.
What about your parents? You're from a farm, right? Like you guys could live with the goats and the pigs.
We honestly could. Like, that's an option too. So
Yeah, Marie made a good point in the chat. She's like, why didn't he just cancel the arcade machine? That's $7,000.
because he wants it really badly, it'd bring him joy, and like I want him to be happy.
Tell him to get a
but, like,
PlayStation. That shit costs like $500.
he has a PlayStation. He just doesn't. He doesn't play on it very much.
Oh no!
No, they don't.
Tell him to get a Steam Deck from Steam, and then he can play
Yeah,
all the
that
Steam
too.
games. He just wants it because it has what 70,000 games.
Yeah, it's really cool. And
But there's
yeah,
no
it
way
makes
he's
me
gonna be able to
really
play all
happy.
70,000 games.
He'll try.
Yeah, as you guys are living in a single wide.
Yeah.
Do you find that attractive?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody said you'd rather live in a trailer than canceling the arcade. Oh, he'd rather live in a trailer than cancel the arcade machine.
If it makes him happy, because that man has done so much for me, he gets me whatever I want. So if that's the one thing that he wants, we'll
But
make it
don't
work.
you want to live in a house?
I do. But
That's all you gotta say. No,
You're
but
in a rel-
no, you want to
No,
live in
no,
a house.
when you-
That's the
when
deal.
you're in a relationship, you make sacrifices for your other significant other.
Speedy
You
Bird
love
just
them
made a
and
good
care
point.
about them.
Speedy Bird just made a great point. Pawn the ring and ask CD to get you a Huracan diamond out of the mine. Because apparently he did that. So,
No, Speedy Bird. Oh, no.
yeah, I mean,
love
it's a
my
great
ring. My
idea.
ring is gorgeous, but that is an idea. It is an idea, but no.
Chat, all right, chat, I gotta know what you think. Somebody's like, Dezi doesn't actually like this. I agree. What would you do in this situation? Right? Keem's leaving. Like, why don't you and Boogie get corporate jobs? You know, and climb the corporate ladder. Like, October 1st comes, Boogie get a corporate job at, like, Walmart. And, like, actually, Boogie would probably be the front person that says, welcome to Walmart. But you, Dezi, I feel like you could climb the corporate ladder.
Working at McDonald's. He's gonna work at Walmart. I'm gonna work at McDonald's.
No, Dezi, I feel like you could work for, like, Google Fiber. You seem like you're smart. Somebody made a great point. Remember how we were talking about the rings real quick? You and Boogie go mine the diamond. Pawn this one, and then you guys go mine a diamond yourselves.
No, because I don't know how to look for a diamond. I don't know how to tell which rock has a diamond in it.
That's why you
I'm
guys
not
bring
like
CD with you.
Rom.
You
I
bring
don't-
CD-ROM with you, and he could be like your lead diamond expert. And then that's content. Think of the content. Think of the big picture. This is all to prevent you from having to leave that house. Do you really want this? Because I bet you, if I ask chat, if you had the option between living in a decent, modest house or a trailer, what would you guys choose? Me? Decent, modest house. Decent, modest house. Somebody says work at a dispensary. Climb the dispensary ladder.
I mean, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. And somebody else said you could get a way bigger diamond if you guys go mine it yourselves with CD-ROM. Somebody said sleeping in your dream home compared to having an arcade machine is not the same. Exactly. Exactly, Hooligan. I agree.
Yeah,
Listen.
but this is long term. You know, we're not going to be able to stay in this house. So, like, yes, we would be able to stay for a little while, but like, we're not going to be able to live here forever. So, like, you know, go ahead and rip the fucking Band-Aid off now.
Yeah, let me just rip it right off of you.
Yeah, I feel it.
I mean, all right, while we're on this subject, you want to play a game?
Sure.
Who knows Boogie better? You or me?
I definitely
I think
do.
you probably will, but like, you probably will win, but it's a good game. I mean,
is.
ask me some different questions. Hold up. We got a brand new member. Pirate Contra, thank you for joining
Thank
to the
you
ban
for
world.
joining the ban world.
So yeah, okay. Let's play a little game. Ask me some questions about Boogie, and I'll try my best to answer them, and then vice versa. I got some good questions. I wrote them down on my phone before when I was getting drug tested today for my corporate job. So I got some great questions. And by the way, I should pass the test because I don't touch drugs. So just putting that out there. I live the straight edge style mainly. But all right, let's play the game. Think some you got some questions to like hit me with?
Yeah. What's his favorite game?
Duh, Final Fantasy. Or it's probably board game or like video games. Because if it's video game, man. Final Fantasy?
No. It's Fallout 76.
Fuck.
That's his,
That was
that's his
the other one.
Yeah.
All right, board games, it has to be Dungeons and Dragons or Magic.
Yes.
Yeah, which one? Or both?
Magic the Gathering, and yeah, he has played both, but yeah, Magic the Gathering.
Because he's a nerd.
Yeah, he's my nerd.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, give me another good question. Do 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 do.
No, hit me so that way I have more time because
I
don't know.
I don't know
Yeah.
because my questions might actually piss you off.
No, go ahead, hit me with them.
All right, you chat. You ready for this? Give me some ones in chat if you're ready for what I'm about to ask Dezi here. Okay. Questions about Boogie. Do you think in the course of your guys' relationship, how long have you guys been together now?
Almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years. Do you think in those 3 years, Boogie has ever thought about sleeping with another woman?
The fuck kind of question is that? And no, I don't think that.
Listen, as somebody who used to have to live as a and be around a bunch of them, I know how they tend to act. I know how they tend to act. Like used to have friends in places, and like as a first responder who would cheat on their significant others, or they would talk about openly cheating. Like, I'm just saying, their minds work different. Like, you don't. There's a chance. There's a chance.
Oh, no.
Because so many of the people I used to unfortunately have to be around would say that. Somebody said, "Am I being messy?" Yes. We need the drama today.
Sure we do.
Come on. You don't think?
I'm already having a shitty day, Emily, okay? You've already fucking given me some shitty fucking news today, okay?
Well,
so
it's
let's
not
go
my
ahead and add more to the
I
shit.
wasn't. Somebody said that's a normal guy thing. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're right.
But okay, so then all right, let's think about another question. What's like 3 things you love the most about Boogie, but also 3 things you can't stand that he does? You gotta take the good with the bad. I'm sorry. Good with the bad.
True. I love how caring and sweet he is. I love how smart he is, and I also love how passionate he is and
Passionate about
giving.
what?
Just like giving to people and caring about people and just everything. He's just in his just job. Whatever he puts himself into, he puts it all the way. He gives all of him into what he does.
Okay.
So
Now I need to know the 3 cons.
3 cons is he stays up too late, he farts too much, and he likes pork chops and he likes to eat them all the time, but I don't fucking like pork chops all the time, and so like it just don't work. So
Pork chops don't taste too bad.
it's the consistency.
Wait, you want
It
like a
took me
nice
a while
steak
to eat
instead?
chicken. Well, it took me a while to get to steak too, but like for a while I wasn't even eating chicken because like.
Hey, we got a nice dono here, or a brand new new member for 2 months, Ban World, Pirate Contra. Let's bring the fire, Emily. You got this, Dezi. We're rooting for you. I mean, I could bring more fire, but I've already ruined your day, apparently. I can't ruin your day more. I mean,
Yeah.
unless, like, you know, what if I told you it's not October 1st, it might be August 1st or September 1st?
What?
I'm just saying,
No.
it could be that. It could. He can strike the deal. He said it was still, like, ongoing, but, like, chances are it could happen sooner than later.
I hope not, man, because I need more time to prepare. I just need more time. I need more time, Keen.
You got more time. You might have more time. All right, but okay. So I saw on the docket, you have questions that you want to ask me, apparently. So
Yes.
I want you, with how I've already ruined your day so far, try to ruin mine. Do your best. Give me your best fucking shot, Dezi. You're being like, you know, like actually bring some fire to me right now.
Okay,
Like
Emily.
try to ruin
Okay.
my
I got
fucking
one.
day.
I got one for you.
Let's see how you can ruin my day, because you probably can't.
Okay. So when you're out in public, restaurant, store, right? When you need a shit or pee, which bathroom do you use?
How's that pertain to anything? What bathroom? What bathroom do
Yeah.
you think I use, Dezi? What do I look like to you?
Okay, look.
No,
So when
no.
you need a shit, you go in the men's. When you need a pee, you go in the women's. I don't fucking know. Which one?
Which one do you think? What do I look like to you? Use your brain. Use common
You
sense.
look like a woman. You look like a woman, okay? So you would, okay.
Literally, I took a shit in the bathroom today. Like, sorry if that's TMI, but you had to throw it out there. But yeah, of course. I don't look like a fucking dude. So therefore, I am not going to go in there and take the chance of, like, getting the shit beat out of me.
True.
You know? Like,
Yeah.
so you just asked that to try pissing me off? Like, you trying to make me
why
fucking
not?
mad? Or are you trying to actually make
why
me mad?
fucking not? Yes.
That's... What the fuck? I thought we were friends.
What the fuck with this,
What kind of
man?
question
What the
is that?
fuck?
Well, no, I was asking if
shit
you
on me
watched
on our
fucking
show,
Locale
don't you
earlier.
throw this shit
I was
on
asking
me.
if you last... I literally was at... Somebody said, family bathroom. Most places don't even have that. But I was just asking if you were watching Locale last night, and I was showing you what happened. That's not my fault. I was just trying to catch you up because seeing how he responded after the stream, you said he was acting weird. So I was just trying to give you the context. I'm sorry if that made you mad at me, but that's not my fault. That's not my fault. Do you got any more other questions? Just go ahead, hit me. Hit me with any more questions.
No, man, I don't. I'm too
Man?
fucking pissed right now. No.
Man?
Yeah, sorry. Woman, sorry. I'm mad right now.
I could tell, and so am I.
Yes. Are you losing your house? No.
No, but I could be kicked out. I live with my parents. So it seems like we're both in a shitty situation then, in that regards.
Yep.
If you say I'm sorry myself.
Okay, I am sorry.
I'm sorry
sorry.
too. I'm sorry too.
But-
I was just trying to tell you what happened last night. I thought you would have known. I thought it was a good idea to recap it, catch people up that may have missed. Somebody said Dawes is 100% over. I don't think just yet. Dawes has a long way to go. I was just trying to catch you up and catch Chad up.
No,
What
yeah,
Chad
it's
could have
over.
missed.
Because, like, if Live's over, then, yeah, Dolls is over. We're all going into the fucking shitter, so.
Well, I'm sorry
do.
for ruining your day. I didn't mean to. Now you made me feel like I'm a dick. I'm sorry, Dezi. I'm sorry I ruined your day. I think
Oh, okay. Here, no. Are you okay? So, are
Oh,
you
now
getting?
you're gonna ask-
No, yeah. Are you getting top or bottom surgery? Is that?
why is that something I should answer publicly?
Okay, you don't have to, but
But now that you're asking it, like after I just apologize for everything, you feel the need. Do you not know what it's like to be attacked on the daily basis for just existing as who you are as a human? And like ever how I answer that question, people are going to attack me.
I fucking get it. I do get it, but like it was a question, and yes, I am sorry, but like.
Yeah, eventually when I have the fucking money for it. Okay, how about that?
Okay.
For both. Okay. Fucking shit ain't cheap. Shit ain't cheap.
Yep.
Like.
Yep.
Like maybe when I lose a bit more weight, it'd be easier to get top, but also I need to get down to a certain BMI for the other one, which I'm getting close. So I'm at 38. I need to get to a 32. But once I have the money, then yeah. That's not something I want to talk about on a live stream.
Sorry.
Like,
But
do you
okay,
not
we got
know
it
what
out
it's
the way.
like to be attacked? Somebody said fake tears. No. Do you know what it's like to be attacked every day on the internet for being who you are? Like, the day I came out, while I had some great support, it was the day I started getting constantly attacked online just for being me and choosing to be myself. As now
And
that
I'm
just gives
sorry
people
for
more
that.
fuel to attack me. Like, do you know how shitty that's going to be? Like, if I open up Twitter later? Like, do you know, a few years ago, I had to deal with a fucking legit serial harasser stalker that I need to get the FBI involved because they kept attacking me because I'm trans?
That's fucking
The
awful.
FBI had
I'm
to get
so
involved
sorry.
to the point because this person said, I got a blank, and when I see you in public, I'm going to you. That was just one of them. You could probably fill in the blank word with a pew-pew.
Yeah.
That was just one of this anonymous person. Then another thing, Buff, I don't need a meal plan. Thank you, though. I have a nutritionist, and I'm on my weight loss surgery, so I'm doing great. Thank you, though. But another thing, you know, was fucking, as I was driving home from a wedding in North Carolina for a friend that I went to elementary school with, as I'm going there, I'm like tweeting, and I was like, hey, guys, can't wait to get home safe today. They respond, I hope you crash your car, flip multiple times, and you burn to death, and your family is there in like full misery. And all this started after I came out, and they started using me because I was trans as their reason to attack me.
That's awful, and I'm so sorry. I did not mean to come at you like that, but it was a question.
Let me guess, you're gonna probably
but,
ask about pronouns next too, right?
No, I literally, those were just the two things I was wondering because, I mean, it's a question, and like, dude, I mean, I'm sorry for saying dude so much, but like,
Somebody's
dude.
saying fake. No. Let me see if I still have the screenshots here, because literally the FBI. I was at the gym. My mom texted me, FBI is here. You need to come home. And then they told me to finish my workout, so I did. If Lacey Bops is still in chat, she can confirm it. I remember telling her about it when it happened. Let's see.
Thank you, Pirate Contra, with the 149. Thank
Let's
you.
see. I gotta figure out the person's name again off the top of my head here. Okay, this should be it. This is the file. I have some screenshots, I believe, right in here. Let's see. Tweets from July 2024. Open this link. Oh, okay, perfect. I have a bunch. I'm gonna actually bring up some screenshots here, Dezi, in a second.
Yeah.
And that one probably will get us kicked off air. But I'm gonna show you the proof because somebody said it's fake. So I'm gonna show you the proof of what it's like to be harassed on the daily by somebody who kept making fake accounts. I wish I had the one. Nope. Sometimes they use things and are like, this is a real woman. And it's like, let's see how some of these are. Zoom in. Boom. Let me zoom in. Okay, we're good on that one. I can show that. Boom. This one doesn't have the burn to death. I think I just sent that in as a normal thing. Let me close this here. Let me switch to solo cam real quick. I'm going to show you, Dezi, what it's like to get harassed all the time from fucking people like this. Do you see it real quick in the chat, Dezi?
I do.
All
Yeah.
right, now I'm going to switch it to chat here. Okay, what's this first one say?
Imagine being so fucked in the head that you post this, like, thinking you look like a woman, lol. Oh. That fucking sucks. Look, I'm sorry people
Hold
are
on,
like
hold on,
that.
there's more. Or another account they made same day, same photo of mine.
Embarrassing. You are a man. Oh my gosh.
All right, here's another one. All with other accounts. Go ahead, just read them all, Dezi. Because somebody said it was fake. Read it all out loud.
This guy likes little boys. Fuck. No, I'm not saying that. No. I'm not okay, I get that.
Nothing.
Look, I'm
See,
sorry people
they
are
come
so
at
fucking
people
you.
because they're
Look, but
trans
that's
and
not
existing.
what I was trying to do with this. Emily, I get where I know where you're going with this, but look, that's not where I was trying
See the
to.
shit trans people like me have to deal with just for existing?
Look, as a woman with flat chest, I fucking debate with getting top surgery. So these were fucking just normal questions to ask. It wasn't shit to fucking throw at you. I wasn't trying to fucking do that to you. I see the people are saying, and that shit's cruel. I'm not.
You know what it's like to wake up to that shit all the time, though? Like, it fucking sucks.
I got bullied all my life, okay? For the way I look, for being a ginger, fucking, you guys are gonna fucking say I'm like copper or whatever, but it's true, you know, they did fucking say that I suck fucking souls or fucking, I don't have a soul, I'm soulless.
Dezi, behind you.
But like, I know it's nothing compared to what you go through, okay? And I love you.
I love you too, but
I didn't mean for that shit to hurt you that way. And I see where
I accept it. I accept it.
I'm so sorry. Thank you.
What's he doing? Is he okay?
Doing, I don't know.
Emily, you may not have been born a woman, but you've grown into a real fucking cunt. I can tell you that.
I take that as a compliment. Thank you.
You ask her, say something to hurt my feelings. Then she hurts your feelings. And then what's this victim shit? You chose to live this life. You woke up one day and said, I'm going to be Emily Sachs, and I'm going to be who I am. I'm going to live my fucking truth. And living your truth means people are going to fucking be shitty to you. They're shitty to her, they're shitty to me, and it sucks. And I love you for it, okay? But sometimes people are going to fuck up and hurt your feelings. Desi didn't mean that. She loves you. I fucking love you. But
I love you guys as well.
Balls. Get some balls, because you're going to
Okay, I'm trying to get rid of mine.
No,
it's a bad pun.
I'm on the fucking Discord right now defending you against some transphobic cocksucker motherfucker. Meanwhile, I see you in here grilling my girl for asking you simple fucking questions. And guess what? They're questions everybody on the Discord wanted to know. And I don't get your feelings
okay, I'm
hurt.
sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry if I made you guys upset.
I need to get titty surgery. I need to get titty surgery.
You need a reduction.
Who gives a shit? We talk about this shit. It's what the job is now.
Are we good?
I love it.
We're good.
Okay, we're good.
Cover up your nips, just in case.
Boogie, I love you too. Thank you for defending me. Desi, I'm sorry for grilling you as well.
And by the way, my shitty fucking 4K web camera doesn't show it, but these are cute little patches. They're cute little stars. They're super cute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it. You send me a recommendation for a good DSLR and text later today. I'm gonna finally upgrade.
Well, you're gonna need an Elgato cam link for it too, but trust me, it's well worth the money. Wait, Boogie.
A capture card? I got a capture card.
All right. Well, you want to know what makes my life easier too? I have a teleprompter, so it looks like I'm looking right at you guys the whole time on Discord, so I can see you guys. I have
whatever fits in the trailer, bitch.
that girl. Why am I looking at Boogie's uniboob? I thought I was gonna say like unibody, and I realized uniboob. Batgirl, thank you for the $1.99 dono. Okay, so we're good. I apologize.
I'm
sorry for pissing you off. I should have never asked the questions about before too about the Boogie.
Yeah.
It's just things that people were like you should ask. So I did, and I regret that now. All right, Dezi. Good thing, he hasn't seen the stream title, though. So this is what we got to figure out for Friday. You're going to have to destroy some cards, though, for content.
Okay. I can make that work.
Just, okay. And, whatever we destroy, maybe I'll just throw you whatever the show makes. Right? You could just take part of my card to cover it. And then you just give him new magic cards.
Okay. That works. Yep.
But think about the content, the great content you'll get from there.
True.
But all right, let's move into something I thought was pretty interesting. So, are you like aware of like what's going viral on the internet right now?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta show you this amazing thing that happened last night, or not last night, but the other day.
Yeah. The other night.
Yeah, let me switch to solo cam here real quick while I pull this up. Are you familiar with the band Coldplay?
I am.
So, imagine this. You're at a Coldplay concert. You're having a great time. And they pull up people here on the camera. Apparently, this guy here, we were talking about, you know how we were talking about before with how guys can think whatever? This was one of those reasons. So this is a CEO of a company, a Strawmanner. And this is all allegedly. And it's alleged, even has in the video title. He apparently was allegedly having an affair with his wife, or on his wife, with somebody from the HR department at his company. This is all alleged. But here is the video of it at the Coldplay concert. Let me play it for you.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Like, look at that person's face. Like, oh man, you guys are so fucked. Like,
Busted.
like you're so fucking fucked. Somebody said, having seen this already 9,000 times, maybe on the other shows, but this is something I really want to talk to Dezi about. Because look at her face. She's like, oh my gosh. Because the lead singer of Coldplay is like, either they're having an affair or they're really shy. She knows. She's covering up the fact that her boss and HR are, you know, together.
Yep.
She's head of the HR at the company. Allegedly, though. Allegedly, she's head of HR. The head of alleged HR and the CEO allegedly together. Cheating on his wife. And apparently, he has a few kids, too. So, that would have to be a shitty way to find out your significant other is cheating on you at a freaking Coldplay concert.
Of all places.
Like, what could have made it worse was a Nickelback concert. But still.
Yeah.
Still. The fact that the moment you realize you fucked up, literally, that's the moment you realize you fucked up right there.
Yep.
Like, if you were at this concert and you saw this, what would have your immediate reaction would have been? Like, once you heard the guy from Coldplay say they might be having an affair.
I'm exactly what this woman's doing. I'm looking away. I don't know. I'm not seeing shit. I was not there. Yeah.
Yeah. But what if you're this woman right there, though? Like, the person who actually works at the company.
Yeah, I'm still gonna act like I don't know because what I don't know can't fucking hurt me. So
yeah, Greeky made a great point in chat. She said they're all idiots. A concert of all places, where at the very least you could run to anyone, then this happened. Great point. True. Great freaking point. Like anything can happen. Somebody said, "Hey, Nickelback rock." We don't talk about Nickelback in the Discord. If you know, you know. I don't know. So please enlighten me in chat. But the fact is, Greeky made a great point. Like, if you're gonna go out, go fucking bowling. Like, somebody might take a photo of them and their friends, and you're not gonna get caught. But like, you're going to a concert with at least 10 to 15,000. Maybe it looks like they were in an arena or something, or a stadium. So like, you're gonna have a shit ton of people there. So many cameras.
When you take your relationship outside of the house, you are risking yourself being caught anywhere because there's cameras everywhere. People have phones. People like it's, you know.
Cheaters suck. Like
cheaters do suck.
Like, and the fact that it looks like this woman allegedly here knows, like she has to be with them. She's probably thinking like, oh fuck, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew you two would get caught. Like, what if she's in the HR department now? Like,
that's what I thought, is that, like, she works with them. So, like, she's trying not to get into the situation, you know, so she's covering her eyes and shit, so.
Like, this here is the definition of fuck around and find out. And, well, they fucked around, probably literally, and they found out.
Yeah.
Because now the CEO, apparently either stepped down or was told to step down for those that don't know, even when you're a CEO of a company, especially something like that, you have a board of directors you have to answer to. So he pretty much just threw his life out the window, his career, his wife, his kids, everything. And the head of HR is probably like, well, yeah, I'm fucked too. Because, like, how do you get another HR job? Like, explain, because they do background checks on you when you're applying for corporate places like that.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said, not that I would ever do that ever, but fuck, man, at least be smart about it. Yeah, like, don't be in a spot where you think a camera is going to be filming you. Like, you have to think about big events, whether it's concerts, sporting events, you name it. They're always putting cameras on people. Somebody said morality clause. Yes. Actually, I heard that CEO's wife's single now. Or is about to be. Maybe we find out who she is and help CD-ROM out.
Maybe.
That could help CD, right?
It could, yeah.
Because she might need a pick-me-up rebound, and it could be... We gotta figure out who the lady is.
Yeah.
He seems like the type to cry victim in this situation like this. Yeah, let's go back and look at his face. It's not him. Yep. But, okay, hold on. But why does he kind of look like Jeffrey Epstein, though?
Oh, gosh.
Like, you see it, right?
A little bit, yeah. Definitely a resemblance.
Like, the face and the gray. Like, almost the same build. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, that was the one thing I saw the other day. I was like, when did he come back alive? But, yeah, this guy's just fucked. You would have to agree.
Yeah.
You don't need no baby daddy drama. I don't know, but Tails, I feel like CD might like this woman because she's newly single. She's gonna be looking for somebody. He's looking for somebody. I don't know if he wants somebody that has kids, but he did cry victim. Did you see his statement? No. Can somebody either from the docket team or something pull up his statement? Actually, Dezi, I'm gonna try finding his statement real quick. But isn't that like, talk about ruining your life? Let me do this real quick. I'm just quick Google search.
Talk about ruining. What if I tell you guys an embarrassing story?
Oh, I found the statement. It looks like.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you can do the embarrassing story real quick while I get this fully pulled up.
Yeah. So, okay. So we were going on a floating trip, and we were unpacking the kayaks and getting ready to walk over to the waters, the rapids. And my swimsuit top, I did not have it tied fully all the way. And so this bus of people, because it's kids, adults, it's literally everybody. Bus of people fucking come.
AMAC, thank you for the donation of $2.
Thank you, AMAC. But they come pulling in, and my top unties at the wrong fucking moment, and I just end up flashing literally everyone. So if anyone was looking out that window, they saw my boobs. That shit was embarrassing. It was horrible, but it happened, and we live and learn. So
when did this happen?
A couple years ago.
That's so
at least
embarrassing.
two or three. Yeah, it was bad.
I have to pause ad blocker here, but that is actually very embarrassing.
It was.
Okay. I think I found the statement.
Nice.
Okay. Apparently it's a fake apology, even suggests it's Coldplay's fault. Okay, so I'm going to read it. Because it's just all the advertisements on this page. I also want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment became public without my consent. First off, you bought tickets to a public event where they're going to have social teams. They're going to be filming. The thousands of people there in attendance will be filming, taking photos. Like, you're in a public space. There's no consent to being on video. That's like me going onto the Jersey Shore boardwalk and filming, even though security kicked me off once, which was stupid. But you're in a public space. So, like, what type of consent are you expecting? Somebody said, I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we can all think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle. The apology wrapped up by quoting Coldplay's Fix You. So yeah, he basically, as a friend once saying, lights will guide you home, ignite your bones, and I'll try to fix you. The apology said. What a shitty apology.
Yeah, that is.
Like, dude, you just cheated on your wife and you want to play the victim there? Like, sorry, but you're pretty shitty for cheating.
Yeah.
Like, that's just, I don't know, that to me is awful. He blamed Coldplay. Like, imagine blaming the band for you having an affair. It's not the band's fault you were having an affair.
Right.
Like, whose fault is it then, Dezi? Allegedly having an affair. Like, whose fault is it then?
It's literally the people having the affair. Like
Allegedly
it's
having
on
it, yeah.
them. Yeah. So it's not the concert because like they have no control over that. They were doing what they're supposed to do. They were pointing the camera at people, random people in the crowd. They happen to be the people, you know? So like
you've probably been to events like that where they do that. Like, I love to go to hockey games all the time as a Devils fan. You know how many times they go around with the camera to put the people up on the Jumbotron? All the fucking time.
Yeah,
all the time. You know how many times I tried as a kid to get on the Jumbotron and did? All the fucking time. Because they do that. And so, like, at a concert, I've been to concerts where they put people on the Jumbotron, depending on the songs. Like,
we went to a Weird Al concert and got caught on his camera, you know, because he walks into the crowd and stuff. We got caught on the camera. So, like, that happens. Like, it's a thing, people. Like, you have to think about this kind of stuff.
Oh, somebody said pull up Coldplay cam. Okay.
Oh.
I gotta, okay, so this is actually funny. I'm gonna pull up some videos myself here. Something we didn't think about with the docket earlier. But people started, like, actually doing Coldplay cams at sporting events. So, I am gonna mute the audio of this, and I'm gonna show you this. This, to me, is actually funny, Dezi, because now sporting events right now are making fun of the whole situation by making a Coldplay cam. So let me show you. You ready? I have the audio muted just for copyright. Let me go back to desktop video here. All right, you ready? So look, Coldplay camera. They're switching the people. And so, like, everybody here is making fun of the situation. Like, this, back to it. They're like, the world is healing. I wonder what the comments are saying. Bro's never going to catch a break. Even the mascot, they're roasting the couple so bad. This is actually sad. There's children involved and his wife must be heartbroken while everybody's laughing about it. I would be devastated. Okay, that comment I understand from, like, the family's perspective, but it was this guy's fault.
Yeah.
Like, you just don't cheat on your significant other, especially when you have a family.
Yeah.
But yet again, men do be men, and they don't think with their head. So,
they think with their other one.
Unfortunately. So there's one. Here is another one from another event. Right? And so I love how, like, people are just setting up for it now. Coldplay cam takeover. So here's, like, other stadiums. So this just showed the one from before. Like, look how... And then here's the actual event, right? So you see the lead singer is able to look right directly at that.
Oh, yeah. That's so funny.
The Philly Fanatic recreated it. Okay, let me do this. The Philly Fanatic. Even though I'm not a Phillies fan. Fuck, I can't spell. Coldplay. Let's just see if it gives us it. Okay. Coldplay exposing mascots now. You ready?
Yeah.
So, here's mascots doing it. That to me is just funny. Right there.
That is.
Creaky said, I've been married for 22 years. If my hubby did that to our boys and me, I could never forgive him. Oh, no. I feel that. I wouldn't be able to either. Somebody said, we're laughing about what's a chody is, not about the situation. No, I agree. Like, dude, such an asshole move. Like, to cheat like that and to pretty much throw out, like, your whole entire, like, marriage right there.
Yeah.
Like, it's just going so viral. And I'm like, dude, you just ruined your whole life right there. Like, why'd you have to do that?
Yeah.
Man. Like, all right, let's say you were that person's wife in that situation. Like, how would you feel? Because I would feel devastated.
Yeah, I'd be heartbroken, devastated. I would not know what to do. I'd be very confused. Yeah.
Like, what is wrong with people? I don't know why just in general, and it's both sides, why people have to like feel the need to cheat. Like, I don't know. I guess it's because I've never, like, in the times I've been in relationships in my life, I've never felt like the need to cheat. But
Right.
if you're not happy, just end the marriage and the relationship, and then
Exactly.
then fuck around and find out.
Straightforward.
Yeah. Somebody said your most embarrassing moment becomes a trend all over the U.S. That's actually funny. Think about that. You know how you were talking about your most embarrassing moment?
Yeah.
Imagine that becoming a trend.
I'm so glad it didn't, but
Right?
yeah, that would be,
But
it'd be
then-
brutal.
But all right, do you have like any more embarrassing moments then?
Other than like just tripping in public, like tripping in the dentist and like skinning
How the
my
hell do you
knee and
trip in the
shit.
dentist?
I guess they were waxing the floor or some shit, and the floor was just slippery, and then I just fucking tripped, and it was a whole thing. But yeah, you know. Other than that, you know, like just tripping on myself in public, that's about it.
You want to know one of my most embarrassing moments?
Yes.
Ah, man, I don't know if I want to say it.
It's okay. I won't pressure you, but I would like to know.
No, it's so embarrassing because like I was on a call at the time, like when I was a volunteer firefighter. It's so embarrassing. Ah, fuck it. Okay. Years ago, this is like 2019 or whatever, like whenever I moved back home with my family initially, we get a call to this very old historical building in my town. We just had like a week of snow. Like every other day, we were getting a shit ton of snow. So the parking lot was icy. And, you know, we get called for like a smoke condition in this old building. And the thing about old buildings is if there is a fire, like just based off of how those buildings were built, fire can easily go right up the walls versus like modern day buildings. So I was like, oh shit. So I'm on the second truck in, I'm on the ladder. And I'm like trying to get out of my seat. So we wear these things called an air pack or an SCBA, which is like a self-containing breathing apparatus. And so like not only am I struggling to get out of my seat with this air pack because it's put into the seat, but it was like put in wrong. So like I'm literally doing this to finally get out of the seat.
Yeah.
That was step one. So I already had the whole crew of the truck laughing at me. Well, people had to evacuate the building, you know, smoke condition, all that. Okay.
Yeah.
God, I can't believe I'm going to say this. So I step out of the truck. So you have like the truck part and then like a little step. So I get to the step. I didn't see it. There was black ice on the ground. I shit you not, in front of like 50 people. I'm supposed to be a hero, technically, in this situation. Like, fire department shows up to save the day. Yay. Step off that little fucking step. My foot goes sliding like I slipped on a banana peel in Mario, and I land right on my back, and I have to, like, flip to my stomach. I look like a fucking turtle trying to get up off this ice.
Oh, man.
It was so bad. I just hear, like, the whole crew, like, haha, nice accent. And they're like, we'll meet you inside, as I'm like just struggling to get up. Like nobody's trying to help me get up, and I'm slipping on ice. I'm like, you know, I played years of ice hockey. It's easy to get up and off of ice, especially like in all the goalie gear. Well, when you're wearing close to like 100 pounds of gear, like fire wise, because like I got out my pants, boots, jacket. That's all like 50 pounds. My helmet. Then the pack itself's like an hour 25 pounds, and then like I have tools in like my one hand. So like I'm getting out ready to go to work, and then I can't get up. Literally, in a moment I'm supposed to be a freaking hero, I fall and I bust my ass in front of the public. It was so freaking embarrassing. I never recovered from that moment.
Growing up, we had like this thing where we would have like police officers and firemen come to the school and like talk about their jobs and their lives and stuff, but they gave us the opportunity to wear their suits. that suit is thick and heavy. So
It
I
is.
didn't get the full like backpack thing because like I was young and little and that wasn't gonna be an option. But like the suit itself, holy shit.
Yeah, there's 3 layers in like between the jacket and the pants, all to protect you from getting burnt. And I've still got burnt through it because of magnesium fighting a car fire. But that was, I would say, is like one of the most embarrassing moments, besides the one time where I responded to a call and I literally totaled my car.
That's
Like,
so scary.
I
Oh my
had
God.
it was my first ever vehicle. We get called. Thank God there's only like a few people saw it like in the public, and like one of them was just a cop, another one was a person responding to the call, and then everybody else like just knew about it from the station or like people that were listening to the county dispatch that night. Because for me, there's this one night, I was just fresh out of the fire academy. We get a call, and there was like heavy flooding. Like, we're talking like extreme flash flooding. I've never encountered anything like this. They don't tell you how to get to a firehouse in a flash flood. Somebody said it's awful. Nobody tried to help me up. Yeah, because they all thought it was funny. That's the thing about the fire service. They all love to laugh at each other, especially if you do something stupid like that. Because they're like, ha, sucks to be you, and now we have something to make fun of you for. So,
Did you have you ever seen the show? I didn't mean to cut you off, but
No, you're
like, have
good.
you ever seen the show Rescue Me? 'Cause
yes. Oh my
I feel
God.
like
I love
is
that
it
fucking show.
accurate? Is that accurate to how it can be? Like you guys are just goofing off and just like having a good time.
And then
but just,
next
like,
thing
when
shit
things
hits
are
the fan.
serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could
Oh,
it could be like that. I would have that experience a lot more when I was on a combination department when I was living in South Jersey. And that the combinations between volunteer and paid people. So like as a volunteer, I'd just go hang out with the paid guys and then I'd ride the truck, right? But in the other situation, so we were having like this huge rainstorm. Hey Dezi, Emily in chat. Yo, what's up, Chrissy? Welcome. So
Hey,
we
Chrissy.
had this one call, right? And flash floods, heavy rain. I'm responding on the main street in my town. At this time, they didn't build the cut through way yet in my township. So I'm responding, and all of a sudden, I shit you not, as I'm driving, this road goes from just being like wet pavement to all of a sudden, like I'm in the fucking ocean. And I was like, oh, this isn't normal. Like, wait. Somebody said my ex-stepdad was a firefighter. He was a cheater. See what I mean about firefighters? I was telling you.
Well,
Just based off experience. Sorry to wrap it back to the thing from earlier. But so with this, right? The street went from like being just a normal wet street to all of a sudden I was in the fucking ocean. It felt like. And part of the issue was they just redid that whole entire section and like the drainage or whatever. So I'm driving and I was like, I don't know how to get through this, so I'm just going to drive right through the fucking middle. I took my foot off my gas pedal. I sucked up water into my engine. I blew my engine out. I shit you not, Desi. When I got out of my car, because I see there was a cop car, when I get out of my car, the water's up to here on me. And I'm 5'7". So I had to swim to this cop car, and it's a cop I know, and he's like, what are you doing? I was like, my car's totaled. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, I just flooded the engine. He's like, that sucks. He's like, what you want to do about it? I was like, dispatch my station for the brush trucks, or for 6029. He's like, what the fuck's a 6029? I was like, the brush truck. You should know that. You're a cop, whatever. And so not only did my department have a call we were responding to, but I turned myself into a call, which is what you're not supposed to do. So our station gets hit out, and then as I'm like swimming to the cop car and just chilling in the water or whatever, I see this light coming. And so in the state of New Jersey, you're allowed blue and white lights like in your vehicle to show like, oh, that's an emergency responder. Move out of their way so they could get there.
yeah.
So I just see this light in this person's windshield coming, and they just see me going like this, right? And then so they slowed down and they put the window down. They were like, get the fuck in. You could just see the disappointment in their face. And they're like, what happened? I was like, he's like, are you the reason why we just got hit? I was like, yes. And he was the lieutenant at the time. He's like, oh my God. I was like, yeah, so he's like, we're gonna get you there. So-and-so's there. You're both coming back to pick up your damn car and push it out of the water. And then I'm gonna go to this other call. I was like, yeah, you do that. So, you know, I get dropped off the station. I get put in the brush truck with the one guy. He's pushing me out of the water. I had to get back into my car, and this time through the windshield, right? So or not the windshield, the window. So I get in. I'm literally steering my car through this fucking flood because my engine's dead. I have to get pushed a mile to the firehouse. And I'm sitting there. I'm like, all right. You know, I was like 18, 19. I was like, my car should be fine. My car was not fine. Need a whole new engine. So like I had to get a whole different vehicle at that time. But that to me was so embarrassing. Like just imagine.
Embarrassing and scary. That sounds so scary. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was like one of those moments. And then I was like, oh fuck, how do I tell my parents that I just like totaled my car?
Yeah.
I was like, it's not my fault. The water just happened to be there.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Like I was trying to be a hero and then I turned myself to a call.
You can't control nature. It's
No,
uncontrollable.
freaking nature, right? It's not like I meant to drive into the water. It just happened to be in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Like,
You
what
were
do you
trying to go for a car wash. Like, you know?
Not only did I get a car wash, I got a bath at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so let that be a warning. Don't drive in flash floods. That was like one of those like, oh, I'm a fucking idiot moment. And then I learned, which is how you should. So
Yep.
don't make that type of mistake. I would say that was like another embarrassing thing that's happened to me. God. You got anything else that was embarrassing? Like, probably nowhere near that level though, right?
I mean, there's been times where like, okay, so I'm 5'5", 5'6", and so I'm at that right level to where like trucks, if they're lifted, you know, they have like their mirrors sticking out. I've hit my head multiple times on so many fucking trucks, fucking mirrors and shit. Like I've almost knocked myself out multiple times.
I don't know what's worse,
why,
that
but like,
that or a trailer hitch on a truck.
yeah.
Like, all right, the head's bad because you could get a concussion and cause brain damage.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
dude, those trailer hitches also come out of nowhere and take out your fucking knees or legs or
Yeah.
like.
I've bruised my legs, yeah, multiple times with that too.
So, because we're speaking about trucks, after that happened to me, Des, I literally got a truck. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go from SUV to a pickup truck. I was like, oh, let me get a trailer hitch in case I ever need to tow anything. I never fucking towed anything. But anytime it was pitch black and where my truck was, I would have to run in between vehicles to get to my truck. I would always find myself fucking knee first. Oh, we got 2 donations.
Oh, thank you, Pokey Gaga.
And thank you, DBZ Tom, for the $1.99 and the $2 donation. Emily, would you ever box Wings of Redemption? Ooh. Oh.
That's a good question.
Probably not. Boogie gave us another one.
This is to save our house. Dezi is the breadwinner now. Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
Boogie, thank you for the dono for the 5. All right, so let's answer that first one. Would I ever box Wings of Redemption? I mean, him and Boogie put up a good fight, but probably not.
did.
Probably not. Mainly because I know I'd win, right? It would have to be an intergender
you
match.
would.
But like,
Oh,
not only
you
do I
would.
do pro wrestling, like I can't before weight loss surgery. Like I'm just getting cleared to work out now. I constantly also work out. So like.
Yeah.
You know, and one of the things I did at my old gym was we did cardio kickboxing every Friday. So I know how to bob, I know how to weave, I know how to throw a good jab, left hook. You know, I think it was like jab, jab, hook. It was like a Gary V book, but it was like jab, jab, hook. Like, dude, first round knockout.
You know what you're doing.
Yeah, first round knockout for sure. I would definitely win. But somebody asked me a sports question. Dezi, do you know much about sports?
I do. I played softball, soccer. I was in competitive cheerleading, travel cheerleading.
Cheerleading's a sport? I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. I know it's such a controversial thing.
It was. Yeah.
Okay, so this person's referring to football. Do you know football?
Football as in football or football as in soccer?
Football as in American, because we take everything, we Americanize it.
Quarterbacks. Yeah, I know a little bit about football.
Okay, so DBZ Tom's question was, what do I think about the Minnesota Vikings? Which I don't know if you know this. That's my favorite team. That's the team that breaks my goddamn heart every year. Sorry, God. My gosh darn heart every single year.
Yeah.
And we'll just go. They've never won the big championship. They're 0-4 in that specific game. When I did Mr. Beast games last year and like the qualifiers in Allegiant Stadium where the Raiders play, I got to see all their championship trophies and the one where they beat my team. And that made me fucking ball on the spot. Not only did I just get out due to capture the fucking flag, and now I hate capture the flag. I had there was like 1,000 flags. I mean, there's still a couple thousand people left. I hate capture the flag. Anyways, so I saw the trophy. I was like, damn, that could have been ours. But my team is so good at choking. They choke in the biggest fucking moments, and it sucks. Like 2008, they were literally about to like kick a game-winning kick, and all they had to do was give the ball to the guy to run it. But instead, the quarterback decided, hey, I'm this legendary guy. Let me just throw it, and throws it to the other team. And then the other team wins it in overtime, where we could have just won it and probably won that championship game the next week. Then in 2017, I remember I was at somebody's house, and this game, it was like down and out, right? Like, I was like, man, we're about to lose, right? And then a miracle happened. With like 2 seconds left, our quarterback for that season throws an amazing pass to one of our guys. He catches it and goes all the way down the field and scores a touchdown with like 2 seconds left. I'm like, oh my God, we're going to the NFC Championship game. If we win that game, we're going to go to the Super Bowl. I was like, I bought tickets earlier in the day because it was going to be against the Eagles, who were close. And I was like, the Vikings win, they'll play them there. But if the Vikings lose, I'll just sell the tickets and make profit off of it. So I was like, fuck, the Vikings ended up winning. I was like, I'm so excited to go to this championship game before the Super Bowl. I was like, yo, we win this, I'm going to the Super Bowl. I'm getting Super Bowl tickets. I'm going to go to Minnesota, which is where it was going to be. And then we get the first touchdown of the game. And then the Eagles put up like 30-something points. And we lost like 30-something to 7.
No.
I was so happy, Dezi. I stood up. I was cheering. Eagle fans are like notoriously, or just Philadelphia sports fan are notoriously known to be assholes. Yes, I said it, assholes. And so I was like, okay, we're winning this thing. Like, yo, let's go Vikings. Ah. Philly sucks. And so I got my heart broken then. And now, regarding the team now, Dollar Train from Boogie. Thank you for the $1.99 there, Boogie. Hey, I appreciate it. Guys, could we get a Dollar Train going? That would be fun. So now he wants to know my thoughts on the team this year. So I'm going to tell you my thoughts, as I have every year. This team is winning the Super Bowl this year. We went 14-2 last year. We lost the final regular season game and the wild card game, which was also heartbreaking. But as I say every year, my team, Dezi, is winning the Super Bowl. And I think they're going to beat Keemstar's Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl.
Oh, shit.
And then his Bills will be 0-5 because they lost 4 in a row in the championship. But they'll be 0-5 and my team will finally have a win. I'll be so fucking happy. But yes, guys, could we get a dollar trade? So yeah, for me, that was just one of the most saddest moments of my life. Experiencing this to answer that question. But yes, yo, I'm Mac.
Yo, hey Mac, talking smack.
Thank you for the $1. I appreciate it. If the Vikings win it all, I'll crown to every single channel. Hey, Masterwood Boogie.
Thank you, Masterwood Boogie.
No, they put it.
Him, Zach.
Yeah, as for 750. I don't know what Dezi, can you see what ISK is in terms of currency? But also, thank you, Greeky, for the $1.99.
Thank you.
Appreciate it so freaking much. Yeah, so yeah, that to me was just sad. Somebody said though, I'll crown to every single channel. Yo, if my team does it though, I'll be so happy. But guys, thank you so much. Let's get this dollar train going.
It's $1.
Dollar. Yo, thank you for the dollar.
Thank you for the $1.
Yo,
Greedy,
DBZ Tom with
thank you,
$2
Greedy.
as well.
Thank
Let's go.
you.
Bill going to lose. Bill's going to lose. I hope so if it's against the Minnesota Vikings. What makes it even funnier, I'm in a group chat between Vikings and Bills fans. And we know the pain because our teams just suck in those moments. Yo, Lacey Bop. Thank you so
Lacey
much
Bop.
for the $1.99 as well. Number one, no matter if you like it there, take it, sit down, write it A. Guys, thank you all so much for the donos. Yo!
Yes, thank you.
Fairy
Oh,
Tale
thank you.
super
Fairy
chatted
Tales.
$10.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Time for not using
TTS.
the GD word all through this show. I'm so sick of hearing it, every other word. You ladies are lovely.
I appreciate it, Fairy Tales. Thank you for the 10 smackaroons. Question, I have a question. GD
Yes.
word. Is she like referring to like gosh damn?
I don't know.
Because like the only one I could think of is like gosh damn, but without gosh, it's the the creator.
Yeah.
Thank you guys to everybody that was just donating. We
Thank
appreciate it.
you.
Appreciate the donos coming in. Yeah, I would assume my assumption would be that. And I try to be very, I'm trying to think of the word. I try to think before I speak because when I was younger, I didn't do that. It got me in so much fucking trouble and shit. I guess because also I work corporate things now. I'm more like PR trained. ISK's Icelandic Corona. Oh, that's cool. Somebody said, fuck, now I'm not number one. Big Show!
Whoa!
Let's go
Thank
Falcons
you.
rise up. You can have my Kirk Cousins. Keep him. But thank you for the $2 donations. Well, it's the Big Show. Do you know who Big Show is?
No.
He's a wrestler.
Oh.
So I'm assuming they're a Big Show fan, but their name's Boogie2988. Thank you. Somebody said, well, dang it, Big Show so well, goddamn. Oh, no. Okay, so I was right. Sorry, Fairy Tales, for saying that. I'm just responding to the comment right there. But yeah, so Big Show, because he's got the profile picture, is a professional wrestler. And when I did that's his intro when he was in WWE.
That's cool.
Yeah. Mac, you're always number one. Somebody said, go Falcons. No Falcons, no. You stole Kirk Cousins from me. Okay, to be fair, he played bad for you guys last year, but it was a whole new system. If he stayed in Minnesota, we probably won the Super Bowl. But we could have also won it with Sam Darnold, and then he fucking choked on the dick. Just saying, he laid a fat fucking egg the last 2 games and sucked as a Vikings fan. Yo, Gary, thank you so much for the $1.99. Love you, ladies. Love you as well.
Love
Big
you
Show
too.
says, what are you talking about? I am the real Big Show. All right, Big Show, if you're the real Big Show, follow me on Twitter or Instagram. Because I'm trying to make it to the big leagues.
Yeah.
I could probably pick, yeah, maybe. Big Show, how much you weigh now? The most I've ever picked somebody up was 310. And his name's Big Billy
wow.
Gold. I was just for fun, I was yeah, let me pick you up. And we tried it. And then I was yeah, I'm picking you up in our match. And then I go to do that. I'm yeah, I could pick it. And then he fucking knocks me out. Yeah. So picking up big people could be an issue. Dezi, have you ever thought about wrestling?
Maybe, but I think I might be too pretty for it. But yes,
I'm too
I've thought
pretty and
about
I
it.
do it too.
True, you make it work.
All the pretty
You
girls
do.
wrestle. Every
Yeah.
girl at GTS is so pretty. Lacey, she doesn't wrestle, but she's our show business general manager. And she's one of the prettiest people in the show. And then you got me, the prettiest loser belt champion of all time, who's no longer the loser. Then you got Sam, you got Fran, you got Winter, you got Vex, you got Eris. I'm trying to think of everybody. Overlord! Hey, thank you so much. Let's show some love and help save some people's homes. Yes, guys. Get those dollars in. If you guys donate $1, $2, $10, you're saving Dezi from being homeless. We need to make Dezi the breadwinner with this channel specifically because she could possibly live in a trailer park next to Tina, and I don't think she wants that. Do you guys want her to live next to her? Emily, quick question. Cameraman tryouts, Chucky doll. Was that fake? LOL. Just Oh my god. Okay, this guy brings up a quick point. I don't know what video that was for the MGM. I think it was like when I was there getting ready to leave and they were doing these tryouts. But this fucking crazy guy once came in. It was like me, kid behind a camera was there, and Jesse was there because he was finding a new camera person, but I was helping out with that. This crazy fucking dude shows up with a manifesto with his hand like this in his coat. And we're like, yo, what up, man? You here for the camera tryouts? And he's like, yeah. And then he immediately pivots to me. I'm like, oh my God, am I getting fucking shot? And he goes like this quick. And he pulls out a fucking doll. I forget. Dude, I blocked this shit out of me, like out of my brain because of how fucking like frightening this was. The guy was saying I faked my dad's death. He's one of those like idiots that think I faked my dad's death when my dad's been dead for 20 fucking years. But he was like this and then like that. And I was like, I just thought my eye flashed behind, like whatever. Yeah, I see like Michael and Jesse towards the door. Like Michael and Jesse are towards the door getting ready to leave. And so to ease the guy, we're like, yo man, you want to be part of a video? Let's just recreate that. So yeah, it happened. And then we did it to get him on the video to calm down and get him the fuck out of here. And I remember they kept the manifesto. It was all this weird fucking shit. And then there was just some bad juju going on, and they got rid of it. Yeah, he then said the Chucky doll was my father. Yeah, he then said the doll was my father. I was like how deranged is this dude? I wish I knew what that video was, and like the timestamp. It was either on Jesse's or Kid Behind the Camera's channel. But it was one of those things where like I actually thought I was gonna die. Not by my own stupidity, for once, but because of some crazy fucking person.
Yeah.
And this is why I don't go outside. Like, and it makes me want to sing the Paramore song. But literally, like, yeah, it was so fucking... Like, Dezi, imagine being out somewhere and be like, Dezi, da-da-da-da-da.
Like, I've been, that scared the shit out of me. I'd be pissing and shitting myself. I don't give a fuck. But, like, the worst I've happened with, like, creeps or whatever is, like, or something close to that is, like, we went to, like, a convention, and I had, like, a fan that recognized me and Steven, and, like, they just kept following me around. And so...
That's so weird.
That was about it. But, like, yeah, you know?
I actually...
didn't say or do anything like that, you know? But, yeah, they just followed me.
Somebody said camera... behind the camera ditched immediately. Yo, hooligan, I don't blame you, because if I was him or Jesse in that situation, let's swift die and we'll live. It's just been the story. Everybody wants me dead instead. But
so mean.
No, I get it. You know, you got to save yourselves and then make sure your friend's alive later type deal. If anybody here in the docket team can find that specific video, just look up MJM cameraman tryouts. It would have been like 2018, 2019-ish. You should be able to find it. I want to say closer towards like May. And it would have been in a hotel. And that's how you guys know where it would have been. But what I was going to say, Dezi, because speaking of getting recognized, so I got recognized last week or 2 weeks ago randomly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I had some things I needed to pick up for camera gear. I was like,
yeah.
This is one of those things about being a creator, right? Like, sometimes when you don't film a while, you know you have so many SD cards, but I was going to be using 2 cameras at once. I'm like, all right, I have 20 SD cards. I'm looking. I could only find one of my 20 SD cards. So I was like, well, fuck. I was like, but I also need to get these, they're called D-rings. So you can attach them to stuff, like for clips or whatever. But I need to get mini D-rings. Find the clip for the episode tomorrow. I'm going to make sure Docket Team is aware of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so somebody said that was the scariest thing one of the scariest things, because I thought I was getting fucking murdered. I've been through some scary shit, but that right there. Like, do you know what it's like to be in a burning fucking building? That shit's scary. But so, yeah. I go to Walmart, right? Because I need the D-rings for the camera strap to use this strap for my one camera. And then I need just some other stuff. And so, like, while I'm going through, I asked this, like, Walmart associate. I was like, hey, do you mind, like, if you just grab me this SD card? I need it, whatever. And another one comes up, and they look at me. They're like, hey, what's up, Emily? And I'm like, hey, how are you? And I turn around. I'm like, wait, how do you know me? And so then they started talking to me. They found me in 2022 because a video of mine went viral on Facebook where I was trying to trade a chocolate bar, a Feastables chocolate thing, to a Tesla. That video got like 2 million views on Facebook plus. And so they started following me because of that and like my journey and all that. And so then we were like talking. It was just crazy. Like, because I don't think people know me, right? Like, that's just my mindset. Like, nobody knows who I am. I fucking go out and you get recognized. It's like, it's such a cool feeling because like, they're like, is it too much to ask for a photo? And I'm just going to say this, guys. If you ever run into me in public, if you want a photo, just ask. I love taking photos with people. Like, because I know some people, and I know this from experience where you're like, you meet people and you're like, I should have asked for a photo. If you want a photo, get it, right? Like, I remember years ago going to VidCon, the House of Blues in LA or Anaheim, wherever it was, would do like the creator party, which was so fucking fun. Dude, the amount of random creators I ran into that like I got photos with, that was like one of the first real times I actually got to hang out with Boogie. And Billy. That's where I also met Billy the Fridge. Yeah.
Aww.
So it was like me.
So cool.
Yeah. So like it was me, him, some other random dude that I forget. And we're all just like chilling over here on the outside of the club. Like inside, but outside from the dance floor. And it was just a cool feeling. I was like, whoa, you know, I'm getting to hang out with all these like cool creators or whatever. And then I go inside to like where the party is. And then like run into other crazy big YouTubers I get to like meet and make connections with. I was like, yo, this is crazy. And then there's some like, man, I should have got photos with them. But like there's photos, maybe I could find them quickly, but like obviously old me, but it's like me, Boogie. Oh, there's tornadoes in Island Beach State Park. Oh wow, there's literally you know what a water spout is? It's a water tornado.
Yeah.
I opened up Facebook. Obviously, I don't want to show my Facebook, but there's like, I didn't even know the weather was supposed to be shitty today. It was sunny before. So the island's like not that far from me. They have water spout tornadoes going on.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just like scrolling back quickly here through my Facebook. So while I do that, I'm just going to keep talking. But yeah, so this was such a cool event. I would love for you to experience something like that one day if Boogie ever gets to go back to VidCon. Like the crazy thing is, I don't know if they still invite creators out, but back then, like Boogie was like a preferred creator. I think it was called a VIP creator. So like Boogie got invited out to that, and it was like one of those cool times first getting to meet him. He was like a few months post gastric bypass surgery, and the amount of weight. So like the first time I met him was at this dinner, and then you know just ran into him a lot because of who I was with. And it's just overall like such a cool experience. Oh, here's Colorado. Oh, I never uploaded any of the photos here with me and Boogie, but there was like this hill. Let me just keep going through and I'm going to find these photos before I open it. Oh, well, here is actually. All right, I'm going to share this one. Let me just switch to solo cam before I do this. So this isn't LA. This is a place though, Dezi, I feel like Boogie needs to take you with too. So that's pre-transition me and Boogie. September of 2018. This is in a cavern. Have you ever been in one of those like caverns?
No, I've wanted to. We've talked about it, but oh my gosh.
So yeah, so cool. I mean, yo, we got another dono here. Do you personally, huge ass. Do you personally know Grimm's Toy Box? You mean Toy Show? Or wait, the guy that was crushing on Voldemort. Who the fuck's Voldemort?
Oh, they're trying to. Never mind. I'm not even gonna.
Is that Becky? Because I know Grimm's Toy Show was crushing on Becky.
Maybe, yeah, probably is what they're.
Okay, so yes, I know Grimm. So yeah, this was one of those cool things I got to do with Boogie. Was like got to go into this like nice little cavern.
He did that. He would like,
dude,
stupid golem, kind of thing, you know? Like it was so funny.
So he came down. Hugh, thank you so much for the 5 again. I appreciate it.
Much.
Okay, so yeah, Becky. Yeah, okay. So yeah, Grimm's Toy Show and Becky. Yes, I know Grimm because I wrestle for Grimm. I filmed this clip. I think I ended up tweeting it out like a month or two ago when he was crushing on her. But there was a point where Grimm had her as his background. But so Boogie, we had to come down these stairs right here. And Boogie's like, I don't know if I'm going to make it. And then he did. I was so fucking proud of him. So
right?
Like, this is Boogie and I pre-transition me. Look how ugly I am. But,
No.
but look how cool. Like, I should have knew Fallout because that was Fallout 40 something. But like, you know,
he still has that shirt.
does he really? It probably fits him a lot better now, or it's probably so much looser. But yeah, this was one of those cool places we got to go into. There's my former friend and employer, Jesse, which, as you guys know, I apologized yesterday on that stream. But this was such a cool like experience in general to do with like Boogie. This was Boogie's idea too.
Wow.
Yeah, and so like I forget if it was a stairs or like a mini elevator we had to take down or whatever. But I was like, dude, what if we get stuck down here, right?
Right? Or
I was
like,
like,
an earthquake.
But like, look how blue this water
shit.
is.
It's gorgeous. Like, it's so clear.
Oh
you can
shit!
see
Somebody
the
said I'm full
bottom.
fucking screen, guys. Oh my gosh, I feel like an idiot. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I was full screen the whole time. So we're gonna come back. I was on me. I forgot to switch over when I was switching scenes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I had a blonde moment. So, okay. These were the stairs I was talking about that Boogie was so nervous to get down. And
Yeah.
he did it. Dude, he was so nervous about it. I remember this day after, though, his like knees and back were killing him. Understandably. Chat, I just updated it. I am so sorry. I gotta double check my monitor next time I do that. So these were the stairs I was talking about. He fucking crushed it. I remember this day. I was so proud of him, right? And then we come over here and just see like, so these are like the crystals like forming off the wall, whatever, or the ceiling.
Stalactites,
like look the water, dude. You couldn't even. This we had to walk on this shit, and like you have this like railing that you had this railing to protect us from going over, but then you had to hold on to this shit over here.
That's making my hands sweat right now.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
He was so nervous. Like I said, by the time we got done, I was so proud of him for like even just doing this and crushing it. And then, okay, chat, this was the photo I was talking about.
Aww.
This is me in the bookstore. Pre-transition me, September 20th. So these photos got posted like a week or two later, but this was like in the middle of September of 2018. And that's Boogie and me back then. That's like this was the first time and the last time I've been to Arkansas. But this was, you know, one of the cool experiences I got to do with him. And then like a few days later, he tried fucking eating Jesse and I. Because he was obsessed with meat. So, I hope he doesn't. Is he still obsessed with like trying to eat people?
Yeah, he loves meat.
But, like,
meat.
But like,
Meat.
he's not trying to eat people, right? Like,
Yeah,
like,
it's a work in progress. He's trying, but
you were
he still
watching
has
around this
that-
time, right?
He still has the cravings. Yeah.
So,
I was watching.
he's on Zepbound, right? Is that what?
Yeah.
So the Zepbound is helping him not want to eat people.
Yeah, it's slowing the wanting of wanting to eat people down for sure.
That's good. Can we just like acknowledge though how great my hair looks compared to then? Like, look how much lighter my hair has gotten.
Emily, you've changed so much, and I would absolutely love if you were able to come down and just like we recreate that photo, recreate these moments.
Go in the cavern
And-
again.
Yes, I
I'll
would
tell
love
you.
to see the change and the difference from then and now. Like that would be
But
incredible.
look at him. He does not look like that anymore either.
No, he's a completely different human. Like he's amazing. You guys have changed so much.
I know.
And for
So
the
then,
better.
like, I appreciate that. So we'll just keep skimming through. Okay, so that was the photo I was talking about, my old friend and employer, Jesse. And as you guys know, talked about it yesterday, opened up how I regret that whole thing and apologized. But you fuck up in life, right? Anyways, we'll continue on. So, yeah, here's, like, this is part of the shit you walk on. Like, look how clear that water is, though.
It's so pretty.
There's a boat. I would love to go swimming in it, but I bet you it's balls fucking cold.
But they
like-
said that boat was there for a while, if I can remember right. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, look at this. Walking on this. Imagine that. Thank you, Val. I appreciate it. Somebody said, proud of him for walking is hilarious. All right, so, Psychotic, I have to explain this. Boogie was still just shortly, like, removed from his gastric bypass. So, with how tiny of this space was and dealing with elevation, you probably have never dealt with being overweight. But go put a backpack on with 50 pounds and try carrying that around for a few hours and go up and down stairs like this. And you'll realize, like, how hard that shit is. And then imagine if that's your body and the weight you're carrying. Like, I want to put fucking the amount of weight that I've just lost back in a backpack and carry that around and be like, oh my God, I was physically wearing that every day. So like for him to walk around in this whole entire place and go up these fucking steep stairs, go up and down in elevation, I was so proud of him. Like that was a huge deal for him because he didn't know if he could do it. And the fact that he did do it.
Yeah, and there was points where you guys were crawling in between rocks and stuff. It was insane. Like I'm so surprised and impressed and proud. Like that was crazy.
He had such a great thing. Greeky put like Boogie looks better than ever too. Yeah.
He really does.
Here's the cabin. Boogie slept up here. I remember.
Yeah.
This was that scary ass fucking fox.
Yeah.
This is a fucking throwback. This is where I ended up sleeping on this couch.
Yeah, the pull-out couch.
Yeah, so me and my former, because it was upstairs in that, so that's all the place you could sleep. So like I had to share the pull-out then with my former employer. But like, dude, connected consciousness, that was always a thing. Like, because energy is connected. I don't know. Apparently, like humans have telepath, like we can communicate with our minds, whatever. But like when you're in sync with another person like that, like we both had like the same like dreams or connection or whatever. Pictures, I remember that video. Yeah, This was the time Boogie tried eating us. This was upstairs. Boogie had the nice thing.
Wow.
His CPAP was right there. Actually, does he still have to use it anymore? Because
he still does, and it's the same one, if I do believe. Yeah, it's
Psychic. Sorry, I don't feel bad for him. He did that himself. All right, Psychic. Let me explain this to you.
Yeah.
So some people, and this is with me. Some people, right? They eat to deal with things. If you know the shit Boogie's been through, publicly and not publicly, with his life story, there's a reason why he escaped with food and got as big as he did. And listen, I know at the beginning of the stream we were talking about everything and I was being a dick and I'm so sorry for that. And of course I still want you to destroy cards on Friday. But like, Boogie's been through hell and back, legitimately. And you know, when you go through the shit he's been through or I've been through, like you find a way to escape that shit. And for both of us, it was food, and that's how we related. And so he's changed his life for the best. And so you should not, you know, like, I don't know, just don't be a dick. This was the balcony. Yeah. I love that shit right there. The hot tub. Dude, I remember, I'm pretty sure I ended up in this hot tub during that night.
I think you did, yeah.
Because this was like one of the first nights when he was trying to eat me and Jesse. Dude, this house, beautiful cabin though. You can see there was Jesse.
Gorgeous.
I'm not gonna lie, this was a great trip. This was actually, like, looking back, a great memory. Like when I hit like 90K. But okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop streaming this real quick. I'm gonna try before we end stream to find my first ever photo with Boogie. No, it brought me all the way back to the top. But yeah, you know, like for me, I personally am proud of him for crushing that. And I remember straight up telling him that to his face, like, when you're a bigger person, some things in life are just harder. Even though he lost a good amount of weight at that point, I knew that shit was hard for him, but he still did it. He still crushed it. He still showed up. And at the end of the day, he got healthier and he's still alive, because if he didn't get the weight loss surgery, he would have probably been dead from morbid obesity, and it would have sucked, because then we would have never known Dezi. I would have never known Dezi, you know? Yeah. All right, we are getting close again. Probably in 2017 right now with my photos. Okay, so I'm just passing the cavern.
To hit the like button if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching our show and staying tuned. I hope you guys are enjoying it.
Okay, so I am just going to do this on a switch to my solo cam. I'm going to pull this up, and then I'm going to pull away solo cam real quick. All right, solo cam's gone. My first ever photo with Boogie.
Wait. Oh. Floating. Oh my
This
God.
is the day in this place. It was crazy because like it was trending on Twitter. Like a whole group photo of like, it was McJagger Nuggets, Boogie, me, and they're like, the stars are arriving in Anaheim or whatever for VidCon. I was like, yo, Boogie, can I get a photo with you? And then I post this, and my brother calls me because he would watch Boogie religiously back then. He was like, you're fucking hanging out with Boogie? And I was like, yeah, you want to talk to him? He's right here. And then handed my phone to Boogie. And so my brother got to like Yeah, and I remember doing the same when I got to like go to his house, whatever. And so there's that. That's the first time, and then I'll show you like the one photo. So this was at that party, right? Me and Boogie taking a selfie together here. We've both changed so much. And then here's this one. This is what this accidental renaissance. So Billy the Fridge, me,
Oh my gosh.
Boogie. This was the one guy I was talking about. I don't remember, and I don't know who that was. But
Yeah.
this right here is crazy. Boogie2988 on my way to VidCon. I forgot like that was a trend back then if you were going to somewhere. But anyways, guys, we got to do the redirect. It's the end of today's show. Let me close this while I get the link to Nerds. Dezi, is there anything you want to say?
Y'all, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys were entertained, and I love you so much. You guys have been amazing in the chat. I see you guys being so loving and supporting of Emily, and I appreciate y'all so much. I hope y'all have an amazing day.
And with that being said, guys, we're going to be back here tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. I was like, noon? I was like, wait, that's wrong. Real quick, I am going to send you guys over. I figured it out, just like figuring out how to start the stream here yesterday. I'm going to send you guys on over to Nerds. I hope you guys enjoy their stream, them being nerds, doing nerd things, and we'll catch you guys later. Have a great one.
Yeah.